Hello Gemini, and welcome to your June tarot readings with me. Happy birthday, dear Gemini, and I wish you a lot of prosperity, love, luck, peace and spirituality. So if you're new to my channel, dear Gemini, please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started for the happening month for Geminis, for their birthday month, I would say. So what is the first week of your birthday month? The first week is all about sunshine. The sun is shining upon you, my dear Gemini. Why not? Because the sun is in Gemini. Yes, the sun is shining upon you. You are on the center stage. The spotlight is upon you. You are on the stage, my dear Gemini. So if you have been working very hard on any of your creative projects, on your work projects, your professional projects, whatever the profession was, you are getting patted on your back. You are coming into the limelight now. The limelight is focused just upon you. All the spotlights are upon you in the first week, dear Gemini. So whatever you are doing, and it also means that whatever you are doing, you are going to be in the light. So everybody is observing you. So whatever you do, be careful whatever you do, because everybody is observing you, my dear Gemini. Secondly, the first week's energy is about it's about traveling to a sunny land. So you are taking that train, plane, car, and you are traveling to a sunny place. It also means that the weather is going to be quite good for you in this first week, wherein you are going out and you are really, enjoying this sunny weather for yourself. It also means that whatever the problems have been regarding your personal and professional life, you will see that there is a bright light of the sun coming upon it and shining things for you over there. So everything is basically shining for you in the first week. I would also say, dear Gemini, is that in the first week you will have this inner desire to shine. You want to be noticed. You want to be known for who you are and what you are. This is what the first week's energy is for you, my dear Gemini. So shine, shine, shine. Okay. The second week now, when we go to the second week, it doesn't stop there. The sun is still shining upon you, because I see that the second week is about planning some kind of travel. Some of you are actually traveling to far off lands or are planning for foreign travel. This is what I'm seeing for the second week. And I also see that there are a lot of changes taking place in the second week regarding your work especially, and these changes are very rapid changes. So you will have to maybe have your bags packed, or you have to be your Gemini self, because there is no point in telling a Gemini be adaptable because you already are that adaptable. So keep your bags packed. You never know, there is an opportunity and you have to just, go. So this is what I'm seeing for the second week. And the second week is going to bring in this energy of a lot of satisfaction. Most probably you might meet people whom you have not met for long, like your relatives, your family members, your parents, your brothers and sisters. Or if you are a grandparent, then the grandchildren, you're meeting them in the third week. So the third week's energy is getting a lot of satisfaction personally and professionally. Your health is also going to remain quite good, and your focus, I see, Gemini, especially those who are the working Geminis, I see your focus is going to be quite a lot on your work. And most probably you might take small travels also around your place, around in your own, like if you're belonging to a certain city, then you are going to some small villages around, or small towns or big towns or cities. You are going there for work. So I see these small travels also being undertaken. This is a energy of travel that is happening for you in the second week. And I also see that if you have started something, my dear Gemini, I see progress for you. Progress in your sentimental affairs, progress in your professional affairs, and progress regarding your health too. in the sense your health is getting better and better. If you've had some issues regarding your health, my dear Gemini, so I see that in the second week your health is getting better and you're feeling much better. So it's a good news for those of you who have been suffering from some health issues in the past. It's a very good news. This in the second week you are feeling much better. And for everyone it is all about progress. This card is about travel. Travel is also about growth. It's about progress. Yes, so this is what we see for you in the second week. And this energy of the second week is also about success in your enterprises. So if you are a writer, if you are a musician, if you're a singer, if you're an actor, if you're a teacher, if you are in the business field, no matter which field, your medical field, into any field about, you know, manual works, gardening, whatever it is, then my dear Gemini, you have to expect success, because you're going to have a lot of work. A lot of people are going to ask for your expertise in this second week of the month of June. And of course, long distance travel for some of you, the grand voyage, what we say. Yes, you are going to hop on the plane and up you go to another country to study another culture, to go and to meet a lot of people from another country. And there is a lot of exchange with people of foreign origins, and this is going to be an enriching experience for you, my dear Gemini, in the second week. Now in the third week, what's happening? Well, something that is logical happens. If you are in a relationship and you have been traveling, naturally and logically speaking, even if the cards didn't show, it would be too logical that you are separated. If you have gone alone, you are separated from your beloved. You're away from your loved ones. If you've got a new job in another country, you will be taking time to settle down. So the third week's energy is about separations. The separations can be temporary separations just because you're traveling, or they are traveling, they are taking a holiday, or you are in a new place and you have to set up everything before you call them, your family or your beloved, to you, or your beloved finishes their work and comes back to you. There is going to be this air of separation in the third week. So this separation, either it can be temporary or it can be a definite separation. And why definite separation is that if you are going through a bad relationship, a toxic relationship, dear Gemini, then the third week means you decide you don't want to continue. You have had enough, you're going to say, and then you want to say goodbye to them. So it depends a lot upon you of what you want to do and how you want to handle this relationship. Whether you want to give it another chance or whether they are ready to give you another chance or not. All of this depends solely on you, I would say, only on you. Because for Geminis, what can happen is that sometimes they like the newness of life. So sometimes what happens is that there is a gush of fresh air comes, and then if the relation is already toxic, then they just want to show their back to that. And why not? Because sometimes it really happens that people just want to hold on with a lot of hope, but many a times they end up into abusive relationships. So in that case, some of the Geminis will think that they are giving a lot in that relationship and it has been an abusive relationship and they haven't been satisfied on any level, so they will decide to separate or take distance from that person in the third week. Some of the Geminis can be a little bit sad because when you are away from your loved ones, even if you are on a holiday or they are on a holiday, you are missing them, and that missing them feeling is going to be a bit weighing on your heart. Yes, my dear Gemini. So you need to be in activities at that time. And some of the Geminis, I see that they are thinking of changing their career path in the third week. You're going to be thinking of changing your career path. in the sense you have been wondering if this is what I want to do all my life, or I want to do something else. And this is where they are going to explore new avenues. They want to go beyond the horizon. They want to go beyond to see what is in store for them, what else they can do, because Geminis have a tact and the skills of taking up so many things. I mean, they can just adapt to anything and everything. This is the best thing about being a Gemini, is that no matter what job they land into, they become good at it because of their intellectual capacities. So this is what is happening for you, my dear Geminis, in the third week. You are, not feeling comfortable. Some of you are not feeling comfortable with the job in which you are, and you are feeling like, I need to change. I need to find something else to do. Or some of you can even have two jobs at the same time, like you do something part-time and then another one on one side. This is what is the thought process going on. It's not easy to decide on that in the third week. This is what we see. However, be optimistic, because even if it is a separation energy, well, there is never an end to things, separation doesn't mean an end. Separation means there is a hope to reunite again or to regain something, right, my dear Gemini? So keep your opposing thought processes in balance. Try to see the positive in that situation. If the loved one is away from you or you are away from them, you just have to know that, like, we are going to meet again. Yeah, so be positive about that. Even when it comes to your job also, you have to know that you're going to find something better and you are going to do better in something. So this is what the energy is about. And then we go to the fourth week, my dear Gemini, and fourth week is another positive week for you. And how is that? Well, the fourth week is all about financial stability. If you have been bothered in the past about your money matters, like, I wish I could earn more, or, oh, I didn't get enough work calls, if you are, working on small contracts, if you haven't got those contracts, then you feel, I didn't earn enough. But don't lose heart, my Gemini, because in the fourth week, you might get many calls for jobs. For, small contracts are coming in, or some kind of project which is going to pay you very well. Or especially for artists, this is a very good time, the fourth week, because you might almost land a very, very good contract or a project with someone which is very well paid. So the fourth week is getting you the financial well-being. The fourth week I see as very protective energies actually around you, and this protective energy is also coming from a friend who can be a very good advisor to you, especially regarding your finances and your personal life. And I see that this energy is coming in order to propel you towards material security. This is what is happening in the fourth week. I see a lot of growth, financial growth for you is seen in the fourth week. You are, your problems, your financial problems are being taken care of, because you are getting something exactly when you need it, my dear Gemini. So the fourth week is getting you financial abundance, I would say. Abundance means not like millions, okay? Abundance means what you need, you're going to get it. And a little bit more on that, maybe. Yes, why not? Maybe it's your, oh yes, it's your birthday month, so maybe you can get some checks from your family. Like, happy birthday to you, here you get a check. And you're like, yeah. So you might get some few checks which make you, like, wow, you're in comfort zone again, right? Especially if you're a student. Yes. So yes, you are going to get something. It must be a good surprise coming your way in the fourth week. This is what I feel, my dear Gemini. So what? Enjoy. It's a wonderful month of your birthday for you, my dear Gemini, and I'm really happy for you. So I wish you a wonderful, happy, happening, prosperous, wishing you a lot of good health for the month of June. Please do like, share and comment, and I'm going to see you with the message of the universe, which gives us the vibes of the month and helps us to see what we need to know, how to, you know, go through this month. And otherwise, definitely I'm going to see you, baby Gemini, growing up in the month of July. Okay, so stay tuned. Bye bye, take care, bye.